Good Monday, everybody. Jewel here with the J7409 Weather Channel. We got snow moving across as we look at the Euro map this morning. Weather headlines like this. We've got a potential shortwave that's tracking across the coastal today. Now that's going to produce across the area the first accumulating snow this season. Then we get coastal rain, and if inland from the coast, it's going to be mixed precipitation tomorrow day across the north mid-Atlantic. As this low is going to develop, and then it's going to move up the coast. And folks, I'm afraid to tell you, but the cold temperatures, they're going to continue to grip the lower 48 all the way through this work week. Looking at those cold temperatures, look at here. Here's today's highs for most places, folks. Still will be warmer here, but let me tell you what. We're feeling the bite also over here in eastern North Carolina and over in Virginia. I mean, it is cold this morning, the coldest we've had yet. And just look at some of these temperatures, would you? Cold, cold, cold. 19 up in North Dakota. You move over to the northern area of California, it looks like you may be 61. This may be just a tad high, maybe not, but I would think in the lower 60s or the upper 50s over here. Cold all the way across, and for all of my Canadian friends, please stay warm, my goodness gracious. And you know, it's not going to warm up anytime soon this week. As a matter of fact, it's going to get colder before it starts to get warmer. Low temperatures tonight, my goodness, Oklahoma, 27. You're going to be in the 20s. Look at all of this. 3 degrees in Utah, Montana. It's going to be cold, cold everywhere. And up here where it's been warm here lately over in Maine and all these areas, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, it's going to finally get in the 30s for nighttime lows tonight. And once again, like I said, you may have a little warm up right along the coastline here, maybe along the coastline right in this area here, moving down into Texas in a day or so. It may warm up just a tad, but then boom, it's going to get cold again. Look at Florida and the Panhandle. Some of you folks are going to be in the 40s and 50s, and looking like 60s over far west of the or far east of the Panhandle. You move down, your nighttime lows should be in the 70s. Now remember, I just told you it's going to be a little warmer down here around the Gulf area coastlines here. Well, we do have a chance of maybe some severe weather today. Now it looks like strong thunderstorms will brew up in parts of the middle to upper Texas and Louisiana coastal plain, not the state itself, just the coastal plain areas right in here, maybe even a little bit of Mississippi. Now, it looks like when this is going to happen should be this afternoon, and these storms will last through tonight. Now, some of these storms are possible to be very, very strong. Well, is there a chance of tornadoes? Yes, there is. It's at 2% down around that coastal plain area of Texas and Louisiana, and the chance of severe wind in the very same areas. This is the warmest spot on the map this morning, and this is where these storms are going to make up. Also, a 5% chance of hail with these storms. So just be aware and be prepared and watch your skies if you live in any of the coastal plain areas of Texas, Louisiana, and maybe some of the panhandle of Mississippi. So far as the tropic goes from the National Hurricane Center, nothing looks like it's expected during the next 5 days as of now. That little system that I showed you yesterday, I'm watching it. I'm not going to elaborate on it right now because too much is going on. We'll just have to wait and see. If I see it developing or it's strengthening any at all in the next day or so, I will be sure and put it up for you. But right now, from the National Hurricane Center, nothing brewing, nothing stewing for the next 5 days. Here we have the NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. Before I get in all the specifics about everything, I want to remind everyone to go over to the community page and check it out. I got lots of things posted over there for everyone today. Also, if you don't know how to get there, click show more down below this video and I'll have a link to the community page right there. All you had to do is click it and you can go right over to it. Now let's just turn this on, and let me tell you something. This potent shortwave that's driving southward across the southwest today in the lower 48 is next source of inclement weather as it tracks eastward across the country. Now, some light snow's already developed across New Mexico, and it's going to quickly overspread the Central Plains during the daytime hours today, and the upper level energy, it's going to move into the region. Now, while uncertainty remains regarding the location of the heaviest axis of the snow, the potential exists for snowfall totals anywhere from 3 to 6 inches across west central Oklahoma, with lesser amounts south due to the temperature profile resulting in a mix of rain and snow. You know what? I'd rather have snow than freezing rain. Some of you guys could get some freezing rain. Freezing rain is awful. Now, looking like light snow totals are possible across southern Kansas and the Texas Panhandle. And you guys do have winter weather advisories that's issued for the Central Plains and Southern Rockies, with a smaller winter storm watch being hoisted for western Oklahoma. That's where the greatest potential for moderate snow totals exist as of now. Now, as the system continues to track eastward, a low-pressure system looks like it's going to develop along the Texas Gulf Coast. That's going to track along the coastline, and that's going to produce moderate to potentially heavy rainfall across southern Louisiana this afternoon, as I've showed you, into the evening. So please be aware of this, okay? We got some light rain also that's going to expand into the Mississippi Valley and southeast, while mixed precipitation and light snow overspread the Midwest and Ohio Valley. Now, as this upper level energy progresses northeastward into the mid-Atlantic, say by early tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning, a coastal low will develop offshore of the Carolinas before it intensifies and moves up the coast, and that's going to produce widespread precipitation across that region. Coastal sections of the northeast and mid-Atlantic look like they're going to see rain, while areas further inland across Pennsylvania and interior New England may see mixed precipitation and snow. We're just going to have to wait and see where that rain snow line sets up, but just be aware of it, okay? And like I told you, this cold isn't going anywhere. It's going to be here throughout the work week, okay? Looking like locations as far south as the Gulf Coast of Florida Panhandle, you're going to dip in the 30s, with freeze warnings being issued across central Alabama and Georgia, as well as further north in the mid-Atlantic. And also, it looks like the Santa Ana winds across Southern California are going to pick up beginning Tuesday evening, and this is all due to an increasing pressure granted across the region. What's going to happen? High wind watches issued for the transverse ranges, where your winds may gust as high as 60 to 75 miles per hour. And that's a check of your weather today. Before I go any further, I'd like to say over on the community page, I have things posted for the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico also. And once again, I will have that link posted. All you have to do is click show more, scroll down, you'll find it, click it, you can go right over and read it. Thanks so much for watching, folks. We made it to another Monday. How about that? Thank you, Jesus. Everybody stay safe, stay warm. I mean, this is just the beginning. Just wait till January gets here. Whew! don't want to think about it, huh? Hey, remember to subscribe. Click the J7409 Weather Ensemble in the bottom right-hand corner. Click that bell and check off all to make sure that you get all my latest weather videos. I would appreciate it very, very much, and I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for everything you do for me. Thank you so very much. Have yourself a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day. And peace, love, and kindness to all. Thanks for watching.